Hey, what's up? It's Matt. It's Chef. It's time to watch more WCW Nitro here on the Wrestling Mat. Chef, good morning, and wherever the hell you may be, it might be afternoon or nighttime, but what's going on, dude?
What is up, brother? I'm excited to continue watching Nitro today.
Are we good? I don't know if it's official, but I called it this like one time when we did Twitch months ago, and now I'm bringing it back to CNC Wrestling Factory.
I have no complaints with that. That's a solid name.
Yes, CNC Wrestling Factory. That's what we're calling it, sure. That's what we'd like you to come check out with us here at the WrestlingMatchShow.com. If you have not subscribed yet, it's right under Chef. Sometimes it's right under Todd, but then we have the new graphic. But today, right under Chef. And unlike the first time, we're doing it live.
Baby.
Nitro happened like 30 years ago, but this is live.
Right.
This is live right now. So to get ready for the show, as we are, if you're just joining us, you put the notifications on, you went, oh, wait, they're live. Get to Nitro episode 2. If you have Peacock, it is season 1, episode 2, because Peacock's a mess with that kind of stuff. Season 1, episode 2, and if you want to go find Nitro episode 2 anywhere else, that's fine. We are watching a 45-minute, 30-second episode. That's what we have here. We don't have the commercials or any of that stuff, so we will give you, as Chef did last week, some time codes so you know where we're at, who's on the show. Chef, I don't know if I ever remember watching this episode at any point in time.
I know for a fact I didn't. I didn't get into WCW until immediately prior to NWO. That's when I started getting into WCW.
And speaking of that, I know we put the poll up. Bash at the Beach 1996 did win our poll. I know we're doing a Nitro episode 2, but people do want us to watch that. I don't know if I looked at it. It's like 2 hours and 40 minutes. I don't know if I need to watch 2 hours and 40 minutes of Bash at the Beach.
Oof, probably not.
But maybe we watch the main event. That might be the way to do it.
Where are we? What's the date of the
today?
9/11. No, of this episode. 9/11/95. So we're
9/11/95.
So we're like what, 8 months from Bash at the Beach, give or take?
We are
10, 11,
9 months. Yeah, 9 months away. So Hogan's still on this show.
Right.
Hulk's red and yellow, and he's the world champ. But WCW fans not feeling the Hulkster, not feeling the red and yellow. You got peanut butter in my chocolate, you got chocolate in my peanut butter, and not the mix that they wanted. So that's where we're at right now. Let's get into it, though. Shout out to everybody who's joining us here. We'll keep an eye on the chat as we go along. Super chats are available. Make sure if you got questions, those are getting featured. And for those watching today on Thursday, June 27th, I am doing 2 shows today. Here with Chef on the CNC Wrestling Factory, doing the Nitro watch back of episode 2. And then I'll be with you live at 1 p.m. Eastern to talk about Dynamite. We'll head into the weekend. A lot of news to get into, but I'll save that for later. We'll talk about this for right now. Let's get it started. So get your second screen ready, whatever you're watching on.
Pull your peacocks out. What?
How did that not catch on? How have they not used that?
Did I say something?
No. I thought you gave a great turn of phrase that the wonderful people at Universal should maybe ask for.
At Chef Reactions, if you want to credit me for that one,
At Chef Reactions. Make you follow us at Wrestling Matt, at The Matt Camp on Twitter and Instagram. Make sure you subscribe at the WrestlingMatchShow.com. We've picked up quite a few 100 subscribers in the last couple of days. I guess some people liked what I said or didn't like what I said about where I used to work, and they're following along, and headlines were made. I wasn't trying to either, which is even funnier. It was not one of those things, and believe me, that happens sometimes on these shows. Didn't mean it that way, turned out that way. Welcome aboard. This is what we do. We have no restrictions. Chef, are you ready?
Let's do it.
All right, here we go. We're going to do the countdown. We'll give you a 5, 4, not a 5, but a 3, 2, 1. We'll hit play. Like I said, if you're watching along with us with Nitro set up, episode 2, it is season 1, episode 2 on Peacock, wherever else you may want to watch it. I don't care, as long as you're watching it with us. Or if you just like the general commentary, it's fine. And if you're watching it after the fact, that's cool too. So here we go. We're going to start it at 3, 2, 1, and we begin. Nitro episode number 2. Of course, last week, Chef, we were in the Mall of America. We're not there this week.
I think you said Miami. We're
Miami, baby.
My jammy?
Miami. Although If you watch the Eric Bischoff Rehab Project, Who Killed WCW, he said they couldn't give away tickets, so that's why they had the show at Mall of America. But then they're in Miami a week later.
So I'm going to spend the next 45 minutes trying to see who's on that 1995 Miami cocaine and trying to figure that one out. Probably going to be some dead giveaways. Put a bunch of wrestlers in 95 in Miami and watch what happens.
So the other part of this is the debut of the set. This is the set because we didn't get it last week.
It's still very like truncated, right? Like it's a smaller.
No, it's. I think they drew
compact.
$5,000 at this show. 5,000 people at this show.
Yeah, a match of the century. Oh shit!
Yeah, Bischoff said match of the century. Hogan Luger, who had just shown up the week before.
It's the match of the last 7 days, I guess.
That's the debut of Sabu. Remember we saw that weird video package last week?
Right, with like no context whatsoever.
I loved this set, by the way. I love the commentary booth away from the arena, away from the ring.
Look at this
on
Mongo.
The WCW, as Mongo said.
The WCW. Mongo looks like a security guard at an Italian restaurant.
I was going to say that, or maybe he's serving.
Yeah. Well, he's a little too big. I feel like he's a little clumsy to be serving. Do
they need security at Italian restaurants?
Depends what restaurant it is.
Is that a thing?
I don't know. He looked like a security guard. The outfit was kind of like Italian-ish 1995 Italian restaurant. Balsamic glaze and fucking caprese stacks and stuff, you know?
Did Luger give him his shirt from the week before to wear on commentary? They probably wear the same size.
They had to let the neck out a little bit.
Tom said, I want to know what Mongo's eyeglasses prescription is. Those lenses are thick.
They're actual Coke bottles. Thousands. It used to be millions at this point, but now it's whittled down to thousands.
Thousands of Hulkamaniacs?
Yeah, it used to be millions, and now we're down to the thousands.
See, I didn't follow him. I didn't follow Hogan in WCW when it happened.
No.
I didn't go look for it. I wasn't watching in 94 and 95. Because he lost to Yoko at King of the Ring 93.
Right.
And then that's it. You don't see him on WWE TV till 2002.
That was his last match, right?
Yeah. Like I think he did the tour after that.
But brain he was supposed tells me like WrestleMania 9. I'm like, I feel like that's the last time I remember. Like I think I fucking blocked everything after that out of my head.
That's the most.
Like the end of WrestleMania 9 is like, this ain't gonna work for me, brother. I gotta get in here.
Did you see that awful production error right there, where they just like put the logo up and Bobby the Brain's trying to talk?
Oh yeah.
Oh, psychologically, he'd be in trouble. Hulk Hogan.
It is an important factor to think about.
Look at this. This building's very like spread out, but not.
Looks like a rodeo, dude. It looks like there would be a rodeo in here instead of wrestling,
in Miami.
right?
In Miami,
the Miami rodeo.
Here's Sabu.
Right off the hop, too.
All right. Oh, by the way, see how the ring is set up? They walk into the corner when they walk out. They don't walk to the flat part of the side, which I do remember something. That will come into play. It's a weird setup. It's almost like they didn't know what they were totally doing yet for a TV show.
What? I mean, if you've watched the Who Killed WCW documentary, it seems like they never really knew what they were doing. I've
heard so many people say it was this person's fault. Oh, here we go.
No, it was a collective clusterfuck. I think.
Yes.
I think the show has laid any finger pointing to blame. It's Spider-Man meme, dude. Everybody was fucking guilty.
This is Alex Wright pre-dancing Alex Wright.
Yeah, that's terrible. Don't ever do that again.
That's what I am hoping he pops up at Bash at Berlin later this year. He should. When
Alex Wright.
when WWE does Bash at Berlin in a couple months, I want Alex right there. He attended a show recently. Like, he showed a picture, and I was like, everybody gets a nostalgia run. Let's give Alex Wright one as well.
Leather jacket, dick dancing in the...
Ooh, he took a bump on the ring apron on the way out there.
Yeah.
Sabu just hit skip to end of match here because he just started doing crazy stuff right away.
What?
He's a raving lunatic, says Eric Bischoff. Lunatic. It feels like Bischoff is doing like a Vince 1993 impression the whole time.
Bro, I've gone back and I've been watching some older shit, and Vince on commentary is so bad.
Is it bad, or is part of me says he fit the time period?
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, it just doesn't hold up well, especially for various reasons.
Well, various reasons.
Yeah, but oh shit. See, busting out the chair in this era of WCW is truly
a padded chair, and then right into the guardrail. This opens Nitro.
Look at all the beers on the ground too.
Tom noticed. Look at the ring apron. It's see-through.
Oh.
The words of Nitro are lit up, like you could see lights under the ring, which kind of looked cool. But I guess if you get that at the wrong angle, it looks like crap. Oh,
yeah.
There's a New Japan reference from Bischoff, and we are 7 minutes into the program.
Wow, it's early. There's still room for a couple more. Alex Wright to the top rope.
What a drop kick!
Wow, dude. That was very high. Oh yeah, now I see the
yeah, look at that.
I don't like that ring apron stuff.
The idea is good if there wasn't a bunch of crap under there.
I was gonna say, and eventually, WWE could never have done that eventually because it's all filled with fucking garbage cans and baking sheets and
tables, garbage cans, baking sheets,
Kane.
little people.
Kane. No, it was Big Show. Big Show came up from...
That's true. Kane. No, Big Show did. Kane did.
Kane did too, yeah.
There's a lot of holes in the ring.
Yeah.
One time Berserker put a sword through the ring.
True. This is true.
Oh, we got a good update here from Rob. Alex Wright's last match, 2003, he defeated Chris the Bambi Killer.
Wow, what a name.
In Yulzen, Germany. Thank you, Rob.
Suplex off the top, too. Alex Wright working very clean.
Alex Wright, the gimmick was, it's very much like Daniel Garcia in AEW got a dancing gimmick, but it's no, he was pretty good. Well, Sabu just, he did just this reverse leg lariat, but I think it was knee first to Alex Wright's chin.
I remember, who's the worst dancing gimmick in dancing or musical gimmick? Is it Fandango? Would it be?
No, it's Disco Inferno because he's a piece of trash.
Yeah, well,
it's totally Disco Inferno.
All right.
Oh, who was? I liked them though. Oh, it was Alicia Fox. Oh, what is his name?
What?
It was in ECW. Sabu won.
I only counted 2. I didn't even fucking see the third.
Yeah, I don't. The announcers were all both like, "What?" DJ Gabriel, thank you, Tom. DJ Gabriel and Alicia Fox had tremendous theme music. They were a very short period of time in the WWE ECW thing. I kind of liked it. There was something to it. But by the way, Sabu's won, and now he's still beating up Alex Wright.
I got 9:35, 9:36, 9:37.
There you go, people. And look.
Oh, a table.
So the ramp is maybe 10 feet long. And look at this table, by the way.
Wow, dude. That's a flea market table.
But that's a thicker Japanese table, which I once taught you about.
You did.
That is a thick plank of wood with a pretty good frame.
Yeah.
Alex, jeez!
Oh, my God. What the fuck?
Oh, poor Alex Wright.
He slipped on that rope, too.
This is what I talk about, the corner part. This is why I was saying it was weird, like that spot.
Yeah.
The decision got reversed. Well, he kept betting him up after the fact.
Yeah.
Ken Shamrock once lost a match like that. He beat The Rock, and then they reversed the decision because he beat up The Rock too much.
It's after the match. The match is already done. Whatever happens after the bell rings is not related to what had just happened bell to bell. Nick Patrick, you fucking...
Yeah, Alex Wright does kick out at like 3.2. And then it's just this weird... Wright's sitting up, right? Like he's like this. If you're not, I would hope you're watching, but if you're not... And here's a random replay of Alex Wright because he won by DQ.
Yeah, random, just like of his intro.
Oh. Ooh. Coming up next.
Look at this.
Not IRS, VK Wallstreet against Sting.
Right.
Sting Flair last week, VK Wallstreet Sting this week.
Just legends after legends. Oh. Ric Flair promo time.
In Miami.
Everybody in the front row, put your ponchos on.
1995 Rick, 11-time world champion at this point. So he wins 5 more.
Right. I never was a fan of the mismatch suit jacket to dress pants combination.
ECW signed right behind Rick in 1995 after a Sabu match.
Oh, now it says WCW.
Oh, I flipped it.
Yeah.
Oh, was it a mistake?
It might have been.
They turned the letter.
Brad, you're fucking up our sign, dude.
There's an ECW shirt that just popped up behind Ric Flair.
Yeah.
What is going on? Who's posing like Raven?
Getting stabbed by Sid? Or no.
Wait, he was calling his little boy? He was calling Brock?
Brock
Anderson, his son who was in AEW for a time.
Yeah. Wasn't Arn in AEW as like
with Cody
consultant or something?
He had the playbook sheet, which I never understood.
Right.
He had that NFL coach playbook sheet. Like, all right, Cody, hit the suplex now.
Oh wow, 4 words just happened to fit on those 4
Excellence. Excellence. I like that Flair felt the presence of Luger the whole time as he was like, oh, he's holding the ropes up for him.
Oh, respectful. I was never a big Luger guy, if I'm being real.
What's your first... What do you remember? Yeah, like what do you remember him as?
Well, I remember him as WCW Lex Luger. But no, like Wolfpack fucking.
Oh Wolfpack God, 98 then. Yeah.
But like I'm talking like just in general, it was never really my thing.
I didn't know him pre-Narcissist because I was like 8. Narcissist did nothing for me. USA Lex, I remember I got into the idea of him slamming Yoko on the Intrepid the year before this. 1 year prior to this. Like literally, like maybe 14 months prior to this, he's on the Intrepid. Right? 8, 7, 9. Yeah. Right? Am I right? 93. 93 was WrestleMania 8, which wasn't his.
Fuck, let's watch War Games Fall Brawl.
Yes. Coming up later this month. Sponsored by the MDA. Or presented by. I'm totally blanking. I got to get this. I want to get the timeline right. Is it 93 or 94? No, it's 93 because 94 he ties in the Rumble. So 2 years prior to this, he gets reintroduced that summer, July 4th, 93. Thank you, Rob. And does the slam because Hogan's gone. Hogan's gone a month before that or 2 months before that. It's King of the Ring 93. They do the body slam challenge with Yoko on the Intrepid, hosted by Todd and Bobby the Brain, and wrestlers come in and athletes come in and all that stuff. And then Luger comes in on the helicopter, does the slam, and then doesn't win at SummerSlam. They do the DQ finish, and they still do the streamers and everything, and he looks like a loser.
VK Wallstreet.
94. So then that leads into 94. Him and Brett tie at the Rumble. Luger wins the coin toss, loses the DQ to Yoko because Perfect DQ'd him, and that full-on... You remember the Perfect ref outfit at WrestleMania 10 by any chance?
No.
He has a full-on black and white striped, but ref striped, so not prison striped, ref outfit. Like it's a full tracksuit ref outfit.
Oh, yeah.
That Perfect comes back and he wears it and he DQs Luger. And that's Pyro. It. That's sad Pyro.
Me.
For Sting.
Yeah.
And then 1 year after, it's the Blue Bloods against the Allied Powers, Bulldog and Lex. And then he's here a few months later. He opens WrestleMania 11 in Hartford.
Oh.
Great theme music. Very underrated theme music, the Allied Powers. They put Bulldog and Luger's theme together, and it worked, but it meant nothing else besides that. How are we describing the Sting Duster jacket here today? A rare blonde hair duster from Sting.
Yeah, the jacket was it was like the wrapping of a Wonka bar. You know what I mean? That's kind of what it was reminiscent of. Sting is rocking the neon lime green, like perhaps the color of 1995, like this orange, like a fucking neon pink. Like neon was huge.
What was that 3-letter clothing company? It wasn't BAM. It was
Bum.
Thank you. Bum. The B, green, pink, orange,
or fuck. What was that? The stuff that changed colors when you would sweat.
Oh,
shirts? Like as your body heat got okay. These fucking tights on Wall Street, man, just with a big dollar sign on the side of it.
It's like he's dressed like if $1 Million Man altered his outfit, it would be this.
Right.
It's the same idea. It's got giant dollar signs on a singlet.
Nah,
it's horrible.
He's the $1,000 man, is what he looks like.
He's not that far off of the IRS run at this point.
What was his finishing move as IRS? Was it the audit?
Come on. Close.
What?
How do you get money off your taxes?
Oh, I'm drawing a fucking blank here. Right off.
You got it. The write-off. The write-off. Which doesn't make sense because he was the guy that was collecting the taxes.
Yeah. I'm not mad at the name, though.
It's a good name. And his entrance music was...
Yeah, right? Fuck, man. I do kind of miss the vocational era of the... Because there wasn't ever a chef. We needed a chef wrestler.
Was there never a food wrestler?
Just like a big fucking hat, you know what I mean? Like an oversized whisk, like banging pots and pans.
Oh, together. You could have used the pans as a weapon.
That's what I'm saying. Baking sheets. There's so many things. A rolling pin.
Oh, rolling pin would have been money.
You know what I mean?
Rolling pin was used.
You put the big hat over your opponent's face.
Oh my God! It would have been a great comedy character. You just gave somebody an indie character right there. That is a meme wrestler ready to go.
There is the one dude that does the pizzas, the pizza flipping guy.
That guy's don't look into that guy.
Oh yeah, bad shit. We got there Stanley Cup.
No, this is my Southern New Jersey convenience store cup.
Sick. So just a stand.
It's a Wawa cup. I don't.
That's just a stand.
It's a Wawa cup. Wawa.
Very nice.
These were going for like $50-$60. I bought it for $16.
Hell yeah!
It took us forever to find one.
I don't own a Stanley Cup.
I don't either. I don't. This is cold enough. I just got new Yetis as a pre-wedding gift.
Well, there you go. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna get you for your wedding. besides my presence at the event.
Listen, we're very happy that you'll be attending. Reichert's coming to the wedding, by the way. He got invited on this show, and now he's coming to the wedding. Yes.
I'm just going to watch him eat for 2
hours. You're currently at his table.
Good.
I have this very...
I
thought Sting might have needed it there. Jacob, welcome in on your first time here.
What's up,
you're at a very weird celebrity table at my wedding.
Hell yeah, dude. I'm excited. It's going to be a good time.
And that's all I'll say.
Boom.
Oh.
Look at Matthew McConaughey standing in the aisle by the stairs. Did you see that? Matthew McConaughey.
I'll keep an eye out. We talked about him yesterday on this show.
Dazed and Confused, his character from Dazed and Confused, once the hard cam's back on, to the right, I'm pointing at it. Now he's holding up a camera or something.
Oh, yeah. Look at all his cameras, by the way. The people with the handheld cameras.
But he's wearing that outfit from Dazed and Confused.
Yep.
Flying crossbody. 1, 2, 3.
Wait, and another kick out right at the buzzer. What's going on with the not selling of finishers? That was the most Hogan at WrestleMania 6 thing right there when he kicked out at 3.1 against Warrior. Alex Wright did it the first match, and Wallstreet just kicked out a Sting flying crossbody from the top, which was clearly the finish. What's going on here?
Stinger splash.
U.S. champ Sting. Like, this is his finish. I know it wouldn't be a finish in 2024. 1, 2, and then he's up.
Crossbody.
Can we sell for the main eventer, please?
Ring my
bell. There's the face-off between Macho and Scott Norton.
Oh, yeah.
Scott Norton, famously known outside of wrestling in Over the Top.
Oh, fuck. I totally forgot about that.
Yep. Oh, God. Look at this group.
Wow.
Renegade was the knockoff Warrior. Big Bubba. Dave Sullivan with the White Rabbit.
What the fuck, dude?
It was a weird time.
It was a weird time.
Look at this match.
Oh, wow.
Pillman Alex Wright feels like an AEW match these days.
By the way, for the people watching or listening, we're at 22, 57, 58, 59, 23 minutes.
We're halfway through already.
Halfway through. Wow. Just time flies when you're watching shit from the 90s.
Here comes Scott Norton with over 100 people joining us on this Thursday. Hello, everybody.
Hello, everybody.
We'd like to keep these live to keep everybody involved as best as we can.
I hope you all whipped out your peacocks and are watching along with us.
Or wherever you want to watch it.
Right.
They don't pay us.
Right. I hope when everything moves to Netflix, it's going to be better organized.
We'll see. I guess international and the Peacock deals are different. So, I don't think everything moves in America, but I don't know if everything moves. I don't know. I don't. Because they're getting everything internationally at some point. I don't know. Macho. Also in the official color.
Yeah, dude. And that yellow, too. Neon was so fucking big in the 90s.
Here you go. Did you know he's colorblind?
Right off the hop.
My makeup artist for Raw Talk and SmackDown Lowdown, who had been there forever.
Yeah.
She said Randy was colorblind and she'd have to help him match stuff when he was getting ready. Obviously he could make the call of but he was colorblind.
Right.
Robbie, good to have you here. Yes, a nice little morning CNC Wrestling Factory watch party of Nitro episode 2. Thanks for being with us.
Pick him up by the neck. I always liked Macho Man.
I don't think I've ever heard an opinion to the contrary.
Yeah.
Like, there are people who didn't like pretty much that you could add in like Hogan for this, or I didn't like Flair for this. Or,
Right.
Macho seems to just be like, yeah, Macho was great.
I was always, I never had any problems with Macho Man.
And remember, Vince was done with him.
Oh, beyond done.
Like, done with him. Like, you're old. You're not wrestling anymore.
And how old was he at that point? I'd like to know.
Early
Vince
40s?
had...
I'll look it up. Let's see. Born in 52. So 92, he's 40.
40.
So like think about that now.
Yeah.
And he was going to feud with Shawn. That was going to be like that was supposed to be.
That should have happened, dude. I guarantee.
Babyface Macho, young heel Shawn.
Yeah.
Should have happened.
Would have been a show stealer, guaranteed.
He wrestles Crush at WrestleMania 10.
Fucking Kona Crush, man.
In that the whatever it was. They had this. I don't know what they called the match, but like you got the pin
terrible
elsewhere. No, but like it was the pin, and then you had to beat the count coming back in the ring, and he like hung him up by his leg. It was awful. But he at the time was very much babyface Macho Man, like happy, and then like Crush. There's the turn with Crush and Yoko and all that. And
right.
It sets up the match. But there is a unbelievable promo. Dead ass serious Macho Man with Vince, like in a locker room setting, that comes out the week. I think it's either the day of or the day before the WrestleMania 10 match because he knew he was done.
Yeah.
And it is a very, like, he's just chill, but you could hear the anger in his voice. And it's worth go out of your way to find it because it's so very much not the Macho Man of any time in WWF. I'm going to find this here. What I was thinking of, this other thing. Scott Norton's just chucking Macho all over the ring right now. Macho, obviously retirement, color. He was on color commentary for 3 years. Unbelievable. And then the Flair stuff happens and they go from there. Ultimate Maniacs. Goes back to color commentary. Yeah, he's bouncing back and forth. And he was the master of ceremonies at SummerSlam 94. And wow, I didn't know this. His last match, he tagged with Brett and beat Owen and Neidhart on a European tour literally 1 year before this. And then he's gone in October. September 13th, 94.
Yeah. So not quite literally, but.
And he shows up 2 months, December 94. So he's in WCW at this point for 10 months. But he ends up right with Hogan and all that stuff, and then they go from there. But he had plenty left in the tank. Like that's.
Yeah, he still does this.
He didn't have any big injuries or anything like that.
4 years, right? When's he done? 98, 99?
No, he keeps going because he comes back at the end with the new look.
Oh, yeah.
Wearing the all black, and he's got Miss Madness and Medusa and Gorgeous George, the female version. But at the end,
a lot of people in Japan.
He had, because he always used to protect his opponents with his elbow drop, so he would take the brunt of it. He would fall on his hip, and he just stopped doing that.
Ooh.
So you watch his last couple of years last like a year of elbows, he's just crushing people with them.
Yeah.
Like at that point, it's like, dude, I can't do this to my body anymore.
Yeah. You're getting an elbow to your fucking solar plexus.
Oh, there it is. Always love the knee to the corner. Such simple stuff. And then the punches. There's a guy who wrestled in Memphis right there.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, wait a minute.
What the fuck?
Dungeon of Doom, baby. Kamala, the shark.
The shark is so bad.
The shark has trapped Scott Norton. The
1, 2, 3.
Also, wait a minute. Scott Norton gets up at 3.1. What? Kevin Sullivan just came out with, I don't know what that thing is.
Fucking horn on a stick, dude. That is a
That
horn.
like what is that called? A trowel? Or trowel or something?
Stab somebody with a trident.
Now Scott Norton's not happy with the shark. Now they're pushing. Scott Norton's not in the Dungeon of Doom. Oh my God, the Zodiac. Oh, there's Ming.
I think I still have my fucking Kamala action figure somewhere.
Really?
A rubber guy. I think like what were those ones called? Like, the rubber action figure.
Well, that's the Major Bendies.
Yeah.
Matt Cardona's now promotes them as big rubber guys. But yes, those I know what you're talking about. Oof.
Ooh. Oh, fuck.
Watch.
You got him on
One.
the chin.
Oh, you got him on the chin. 2, 3, and immediately the shoulder goes up. What is happening?
That's not going to work for me, brother.
Oof. Thank you, Eric.
Right after that.
Eric Bischoff, right after this, we are at 31, 17, 18, 19 for those following along with us. Thank you for joining us. So we come back from commercial. We don't have commercials. We're coming back. Here comes Lex. Here we go.
The world has been waiting for this. Specifically, the 4,500 people in this
This
arena.
is a first. This never happened. Hogan Lex, this is the first time ever. I'm double checking that, but I'm pretty sure that's the case.
This is going to be a very technical match, I feel like. It'd be like if Bret Hart and Dean Malenko were going at it.
Let's see. Hogan. That's got to be it. This has got to be I don't see where they would have been. Yep, this is the first one. And then they're on the same side of War Games in a couple weeks.
Free on TV.
For the world title.
I'm
going to defend it. It's episode 2. You kind of had to do that.
True.
Now, what the finish is, we'll tell you. But if you're enjoying us, folks, thewrestlingmatchshow.com, please subscribe. You won't miss episodes like this. I'm trying to do these weekly. There's no real schedule to it, but WrestlingMatchShow.com. Turn the notifications on. Someone made a sign where they cut out pictures from a magazine saying this is the match of the century.
That was a big move back in the day, was cutting out pictures from a magazine and putting it on fucking Bristol board. This is my least favorite Hogan entrance music.
Oh, no? You're not American made?
No, I'm a real American, brother.
Did you know that this is
really a big Hogan guy to begin with, though? Honestly.
Me neither. I dressed as him for Halloween in like first grade, and I don't remember it, and I like see it now, and I'm mad that I dressed as him.
And then like as I got older and like started like learning about how people are in real life versus their fucking personas on TV, I'm like, oh, okay.
I was a Warrior guy first. That didn't work out either.
Yeah, he's a piece of shit too, so may he rest in peace. We don't like to speak ill of the dead.
Was
a piece of shit. Jimmy Hart, sick suit though.
Oh, I want to know how many of those jackets he still has.
He probably sold a lot of them to Conrad.
I love that they put the title like right in the camera, like here it is.
Yeah,
I don't want to go grab that; it's too high.
Mine's
like they literally were like, yours is upstairs.
Yeah, mine's upstairs.
All right, here we go. 34, 18, 19, main event in the ring.
Dude, Hogan's hair is it made of pure silk?
Isn't it like especially awful here?
Like it just looks like it's like woven silk, dude.
It's because it's so long. It's down to his traps.
It's shiny as fuck too.
Yeah,
like real shiny. Like it looks like
he looks skinnier too here.
You know what it looks like? Tinsel.
Yes, blonde tinsel.
Blonde tinsel.
Hogan working slow. Shocker.
What?
It's the funny thing is they take this, and I appreciate that they tried something. They put the camera right up on the ring apron, so when they work to the corner, they come, but they're also trying to call spots there. Like Sting gets caught, like that's where they're like, put the hair in the way. What? Couldn't do it. That was a big thing when WWE went to HD. Was they realized they had to like clean some stuff up with like calling spots and everything. John Cena didn't, but yeah. He didn't.
Now I'm gonna do a flying shoulder press. Now I'm gonna
Shinsuke now. Shinsuke now.
Boom.
Oh, Lex no selling Hogan.
Wow.
It is pretty hilarious that like that was a totally accepted normal thing, and now people do it these days. And I believe me, I've criticized it too at times. But it's like Hogan slam on Lex Luger. Lex right back up.
Literally. But Hogan did that shit all the fucking time.
Of course he did. But not everybody can do it. That's the thing. I think that's where I don't like it.
Like people got pissed off when Cody did it a little while ago.
Well, it happened with Orange and Trent Beretta too. Like, and there you go.
Oh, here we go.
Hogan down, no sell, right back up. That's his WWF wrestling buddy is front and center there. But there's boos. You can hear.
Yeah, people are over it, dude, at this point. Also, Luger's got a better body than Hogan at this point.
Agree.
Yeah.
Well, how old's Lex here? I'd say Lex is 36 here, maybe.
Oh, yeah. These rowdies, these Miami rowdies are giving it to Hogan.
58, 30, yeah.
Remember when
38 here.
Trying to think of who's on the Miami Coke? The mouth of the South, baby. The nose.
Allegedly, chef.
Yeah, allegedly. I'm assuming.
No, I don't. I don't think. I think Jimmy Cart, if I remember correctly, is. I think he was totally clean.
Really?
Think about.
He just has that energy.
That's just how he was. Like the fact that he's still around making appearances is probably a good indication of that he was
clean. Yeah,
clean.
That makes sense.
There is. Did you ever watch Legends House?
No, I haven't actually.
It's sad because a lot of people on the show aren't with us anymore. But
may they rest
the Jimmy Hart hair routine is amazing.
I can only imagine it. Wasn't
what
Lex
he has
into
to do.
A little bit of extracurriculars?
Yeah. Oh.
Oh.
The rack's up.
Oh, barely.
2 years later, this would be a different story.
What is he doing?
Oh, checking the arms when this was his thing. The 3-arm check. 2. Wasn't that 3?
That was 3.
What happened? Oh, Lex, they didn't ring the bell, Lex, you dummy. Mongo doesn't know the rules. This is when they used to do the 3 arms to check on submissions.
That I remember, but
that right there was politics at its finest.
Yeah.
Did he beat him? He might have beat him. We don't know.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, people are so over it at this point.
It's
like,
just not
the fucking.
Look at the crowd. Listen to them the whole time. Hogan's doing his shtick. Little bit. It's just not as strong.
8 years ago, the whole place is losing their fucking mind.
There it is.
Even after that drop, nothing.
And Dungeon of Doom.
In a Dolphins jersey stood up.
Well, he needed something to cheer. He was a Dolphins fan.
The fucking trademark schmoz finish.
That was a 5-minute and 26-second match.
It felt a lot longer.
Here comes Macho. Here comes Sting.
Bro, they were doing these finishes way before NWO and that stuff too, huh? Everybody's like, oh, when the NWO started, they started doing all the fucking schmoz and run-ins and this, that, and the other thing. This is the first episode of Nitro ended with some bullshit like this. And now episode number 2.
Oh, it did. You're right. Well, it was Bubba and Hogan in the first one.
Right.
And now this. And this is your War Games team right here. This is your babyface War Games team against the Dungeon of Doom.
Look at this team, though. Like Sting, Hogan, Luger.
Why is Hogan getting his hand raised? Oh, now they're pushing. We got to take a break. And they're going, don't take a break. We got to take a break. So we come back, and this is exactly what happened the week before.
Yeah, promo at the end of the show.
But they had to stand there. Thank you, Mean Gene. He just said it. Same 4 guys.
We should watch Fall Brawl.
You're short a man. Oh, Vader's out. He doesn't qualify to be part of the Hulkamaniacs.
Yeah, because he didn't do his fucking laundry.
We could watch this. We could do that.
Why not?
We could watch the War Games main.
Yeah, we don't have to watch the whole pay-per-view. We'll watch the main, though. That's what we should do, like, as we're watching this Nitro shit going on, right? We just pick out the big matches and watch them.
Hogan just said that Luger gave him the match of his life.
5 minutes and 15 seconds of fucking just pure adrenaline.
Listen, he hadn't worked that much, brother. He was getting his win back. Where you coming from, Luger? Sting backing up Lex. Oh, that's why. Vader. Paul Orndorff beat up Vader and WCW fired him.
The only thing I remember about Vader, like, that really stands out is that his gear stunk.
Many people have said such that.
Yeah. Mike, fucking hot Mike.
Did you know that Vader and Will Ospreay had a feud and then they had a match?
What? Vader's not alive still, right?
No, but before that, they got in a Twitter feud and they had a match.
Is Will Ospreay?
This was very much when Ospreay stuff was getting criticized and all that.
Got it.
And they did. I think Vader beat him and then they were buddies or whatever, but let me see if I can find it. Big Van Vader. I vote him in. I respect it. Okay. Vader beat Will Ospreay in 6 minutes and 44 seconds on Rev Pro Uprise. Oh, of course he did. Come on.
Yeah, Vader ain't doing the job.
Yeah, Will, because of the Ricochet stuff.
Yeah. Because
of that, there was like an argument about wrestling and what it should be. And Vader beat Ospreay in 6:44. Rev Pro Uprising 2016 in York Hall in England. Let's look at this card. That was the main event. Vader with Pete Dunne in his corner.
Jesus.
Will Ospreay with Ricochet in his corner. Jack Sabre over Jeff Cobb on that card. Ricochet over Pete Dunne. Chris Hero against some guy who used to dress like a bird I'm not going to bring up.
Where's
Jay White's on this.
Where's everyone's favorite Irish cruiserweight, Rick O'Shea? Where is he going to end up?
Oh, there's the backstory from Tom. Vader got booked against Ospreay in England and then refused to do the job when he was asked after agreeing to it in an email.
Sounds about right.
Veteran, brother.
That's a veteran move.
As they continue in the ring, tell him. What's going on?
Bro, this...
Lex is with him.
Blow by blow.
You got it. Lex says, give me a title shot again. And Hogan pushes through and gives a handshake. Now, there's a minute left in the show. That should be it. But no, let's go back to the announce table. Mongo's got the dog again.
I forgot.
Also, look at Bischoff's shirt. Look at what's going on. Look at Mongo's shirt and the Lex shirt last week. No collars.
Yeah. That's 95, though.
Bischoff is like selling the end of the show, goes to turn to Bobby, and just randomly just does a little one of these under the chin of the dog. Also, Mongo's talking to the wrong camera.
Of course.
What's going on? Oh, my goodness. Paul Orndorff versus
Mark Merritt.
Johnny B. Bad. The Nasty Boys.
Oh my God.
Oh,
Buff Bagwell.
the American males. Oh, there's the Blue Bloods, Regal, and oh God, there's so much going on.
That's wow.
They just put the logo up with the fire as Bischoff's talking, and then Bobby goes, "They're going at it again." That's the end of the show. What a mess!
What a mess. Who killed WCW indeed? Oh my God, dude.
2 Nitros down. I don't know where we're going to go next. I know you guys want us to watch Bash at the Beach.
Can only go up.
We want to watch. We want to watch War Games '95 now. After what we just saw,
I need to. It's not that I want to. I need to.
You know what I think? Because you brought this up. We should just watch like 3 to 4 weeks of something. We don't have to go all the way in order.
Sure.
But if there's like a good or dumb or ridiculous, if there's some kind of entertaining story that could be encapsulated in like 2 or 3 Nitros and like a pay-per-view match, maybe that's how we do it.
Yeah.
Like just pick a feud.
Yeah, or we just burn through 286 Nitro episodes.
286 to go. By the way, I believe AEW,
dude.
I saw the stat, is 40 episodes away from passing Nitro. So
That's
less
crazy.
than a year away, they'll pass Nitro.
That's crazy. Yeah, no, I'm kind of on board. Like I with the watching a couple and then leading up to big pay-per-views. That's a good move.
We could find a way to do that. We can kind of, I think that might be a way to make that work. And because then I want to go into the 2-hour Nitros and all that stuff. And
Bro,
I know that'll happen.
286 episodes of this fucking garbage. No chance.
Well, wait, it's going to get better, and then it's going to get
right.
way worse. Way worse.
But like even when it was good, they're still doing this bullshit at the end of it. You know what I mean? Like it's still every Nitro ended the same way. It's just
When you
people
have
fighting.
creative control, that works. I will say though, as you say that, watch the crowds.
Oh, the crowds are hype, dude. When the wheels start turning and when WCW really takes off, the crowd like you saw this Miami, like they are hype at WCW.
Nitro crowds were mic'd different. They sounded different. And I will always say this to the end of time. They had the best sounding rings by far. Not even close. Like the impacts when they hit was like it's just the way it was mic'd, the way it sounded. I think that honestly added to the Goldberg mystique. Like you go listen when he puts Giant up in the jackhammer for the first time and the sound that the mat makes when they crash to the ground. It sounds like it's a Foley artist putting in the sound after the fact.
I know it's in retrospect now, but it would have been sick if when Goldberg hit that jackknife, if the whole ring collapsed. You know what I mean? Like in WWE when they did that. Was that Brock and Roman?
They did the ring tip thing. You're talking about Brock and Big Show.
Yeah. That's
when Taz goes holy shit at the end of SmackDown and they bleep it because it was and they did it again and then they did Big Show choke slam and take her through the ring. They did that because
you can do it in WWE 2K24.
You can
cool, actually, yeah. If you're using a couple of big boys and you suplex somebody from the top rope, you can bust the rim.
We're trying to figure out if it will work and if people want to watch it of simulating pay-per-view matches in 2K.
I would watch
watching them, like watching them, and we do the commentary, like that idea.
That would be hilarious. Actually.
All right, I want to because I also don't want to put one on and it goes like 8 hours. Like I kind of want to know how long maybe I put a time limit on it or something like that. But
they don't go on that long. They like I simulate matches all the time and I watch them on WWE.
I watched Woods and Breeze do it on Battle of the Brand, the GM show thing they used to do. Why am I blanking on the Battle of Brands? Yeah, and for their bigger ones, they would simulate live.
Yeah.
I think they watched like a 45-minute Billy Kay match once. Like that happened. And they're laughing about it the whole time because they would usually simulate, but like for their big shows, they would show it all. But
now we can fantasy book that shit, dude. We could put like a Money in the Bank ladder match with like all the greats of all time. We
could also do that. So we'll figure that out. But our next
45-minute Billy Kay.
No. I don't. I don't want to do that. I know, as Robbie just brought up, other people have done it, and I get that. Let's figure out. Hit us up on our community page at the Wrestling Mat WCWShow.com. Please do that. And I know we talked about, we're going to watch Bash the Beach. We're going to watch that at some point, at least the main.
Oh, yeah.
But please let us know. Subscribe right there. It's right under Chef at thewrestlingmatchshow.com. Turn the notifications on. If you didn't know we were on live today, now you do. And I will be back, if you're watching this as it happens, live on this Thursday, June 26th, 7th. I'll be back in the regular time slot at 1 p.m. Eastern reviewing Dynamite. Donovan Dijak saying he's done with WWE.
Damn.
The very low NXT rating. Called it. And Drew McIntyre's promo where he is leaving CM Punk in shambles, both on television and on social media. Chef, where can the people find you?
At Chef Reactions, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, not X, YouTube, pretty much everywhere, dude. At Chef Reactions.
There it is. We'll be back with more. Chef, as always, a pleasure, man.
Love being here. Thanks.
All right, everybody. For being here. And thank you to the chat. Thanks for being with us. Join us if it is Thursday with us. Any weekday, you can join us at 1 p.m. Eastern for just me, by myself, on the WrestlingMatchShow.com. Please join us. I'll be back with Chef soon enough. Make sure you follow us on social media at WrestlingMat23 so you don't miss the next announcements, our shorts, our reels. It's all there for you. Please all check it out. And we'll be back later on today to talk about wrestling even more. See you later, everybody.
Bye.